Hey everybody, we're back with another video. We found this mower coming back from a local Wally World. Came across the house where people was doing a clean out. I don't know if they bought the place or they was hired, but they had this sitting out front with a pile of other junk. This thing, they of course, they had no idea if it ran or not. It's definitely been sitting for a while. I mean, it's full of cobwebs. And if it has any spiders or the blades on it, any spiders on it, there's a lot of webs. But it's definitely been sitting for a while. No idea how old it is. 3-in-1. Sucks you don't have a bag, but she's pretty dirty. Looks like it's a 6.5 horse Murray 22-inch cut. Murray Select. It must have been in the basement because it was a brick house. Same color brick as this. So my guess is it was down in the basement or something. This definitely looks like she got put away wet, man. This thing's covered in dirt. The rust-wise don't look too bad. I mean, even the muffler's clean. It's just, I don't know where they got all the dirt. Been nice. I should have asked them for the mower. They had a mountain of stuff out there, so I guess if I would have paid more attention, it might have had a bag. But it's all good. Get something down in there. Hopefully there's no gas. Oh no, she's bone dry. That's good. We've got no bad fuel being in it. The primer's kind of funky, but it should work. Feels good. Let's see. It looks like they kind of took care of it. It's full oil and it's clean. And that's a plus. Maybe they took care of that part. So I guess we'll get some gas in it and see what happens. Hopefully it runs. Oh, come on, camera. Oh, it's time for an upgrade. There we go. So let's see. I guess I could try it, make sure it turns over first. Just got it, threw it in the truck, and brought it home. That turns over pretty decent. We'll get some gas in her and give her a shot. Looks like the tires are good too. Really need to get a funnel. Good enough. Yeah, I guess I could have checked the air filter, make sure nothing's obstructed, but if it doesn't start, we'll check it. See what happens. Well, we know it runs. Actually ran pretty good, no smoke. see here. Yeah, these webs are. I'm gonna have a spider in it. Actually, the filter ain't too bad. It always needs cleaned up some. Tell. Yeah, carb might be clean. Yeah, I think the carb might need cleaned on it, but she's a runner. Let me find some stuff I need and get that carb cleaned up and we'll give her another shot. This thing runs good. It'll be going into I'll get her cleaned up and it'll be going into our donation pile. So let me find some stuff and I'll be right back. Alright, got the carb apart. Speaking of how well you guys can see down in there, but it's got some stuff, some sediment and some stuff. It almost looks like freaking tar down in there. Get the bowl cleaned out and the primer ball. It's right here. Actually looks like liquid nail. No, I'll try to get that off there so there's no way for when you go to pump it, how it's supposed to suck air up and then and then push it through to feed the gas into the carb. So I have to see if I can get that off. That's exactly what it looks like. It's liquid nail. Why in the world they'd have done that, I don't know. So it doesn't look like the ball's ripped up. So hopefully we can get that off without destroying the primer ball. Carb itself, I'll get it cleaned up a little, but it wasn't god awful bad. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff in it here and there, nothing real bad. I had the fuel line hooked up to it and opened the float. Float was stuck shut. Opened the float up and it just had like a small drip in it. So we'll get all this cleaned up and get it back together, see what happens, and I shall see you then. Alright, carb's cleaned best I could get it. Got the whatever that was on the primer ball, got that off. Without a sonic cleaner, I can only get that carburetor so clean. I don't have an extra one like that, so we'll prime her up and see what happens. Hopefully it'll run. Yeah, I hope. Maybe the float's sticking. I don't think it's squirting any fuel. Yep, I don't know, let me see y'all. See if I can get loosen the bowl up and see if any gas comes out of it, and be right back. Alright, I got it to fire. If it starts up, I'll let it run for a little bit. I won't keep you guys on that long, but I'll let it run. According to the manufacturer tag on the back, this thing was modeled in 2015, so it's actually only 5 years old. So I don't know where in the world they had this setting, but that red on the back looks like brick wall, and I'm thinking it was in the basement. I don't know what they've done to it if I went in the basement, but it was the same color brick of the house that we got it from. So see if I can get it to fire back up. It started and died, and then started and died, so see what we can do here. A couple pumps. This thing making a liar out of me. Trying. Alright. Last time I had to prime it through the car. Might have to do that again. I think I can. Primer ball. Maybe just needs a carburetor. That's like that primer ball is not even working. See, it sounds like it's just pumping air. Not getting solid or anything. I think it's just pumping air. So maybe just probably gonna need a carb for it. No big deal, they're cheap. Get some gas down in it. Try that. I don't recommend that at home. But we're in a hurry, so hopefully this works. Come on. Well, we're off to a good start. At least it's running. No engine noise, no engine smoke. Let it stay here and run, and maybe try to clean it up here in a little bit, and I'll show you what she looks like. And here you go, guys. It's cleaning up pretty good. It's really needs power wash. I just hit it with a little bit of dish detergent and an old broom and turned the water hose on, but you can see, I mean, she's coming pretty clean. I'd fire the power washer up, but I tore my shoulder up, and that'd kill me to try to fire it up. But there's the tag on the back. I think no way you can see it. It's faded out real bad, but it was yeah, February 15th 2005 was a manufacturing date, so I thought it was 2015, but actually it's 2005. But I mean, for being so old, it's what, 15 years old, so it's actually in pretty good shape. So it's hard to tell how long it was sitting down in that basement. It's Murray Select Quantum 22-inch cut, and I wish I would have looked for the bags. It was probably sitting there. So mulch, bag, and discharge. But she runs good. We got to figure out what's going on with the carburetor on it, get a new plug in it, and just letting it sit there and idle. Just idled like I had a little bit of a miss, so I'll get a new plug for it. Those are cheap, and try try to figure the carb out. If I have to, I'll get one off the internet, eBay or one of them. They're usually pretty cheap. And get all that going, get her fired back up, and give it a proper bath. So that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. We got to do something else, I'll let you know. But the carbon plug's pretty easy, and we'll get it fired up and running right, and it'll go in our donation pile. I got another mower I got to put a string on, so I think that puts us to 4 mowers and 3 weed eaters, 2 snow blowers, and so it shouldn't be long, and we should be able to start giving stuff away to some of the local people here in Columbus and trying to help people out. Thanks for watching.